Hi and welcome back to Wigan Athletic. It's Believe, yes, Premier League football, and we are looking to go as far as we can. And thanks to Tics Gaming for bringing it to you. But if you do like what you're seeing, please do like, subscribe and get notified of future uploads to the Wigan Athletic channel. Now, after the last game, Liverpool, and then Man United before that. If you haven't seen it, go back and check out episode 7 because you will see some fantastic goals and some fantastic football. Now let's get on and see if we can stay in this Premier League and check out who won the 2022 World Cup. Yes, I'm sure most of you are more interested in the fact of what England have done. Probably more interested in what Wigan have done, to be honest. But we are here for England as well. First, group matches. Obviously, this has been generated differently to what the actual groups are. So Mexico, a 4-2 victory to England in this one. In this game, England, a 4-0 victory against Chile. England looking pretty good at the moment. And against Scotland, a 3-1 victory. So England winning all the games and scoring a hatful of goals. And unfortunately, that's where it comes to the end. Second round, England against Spain, a 1-0 loss. And as we will see, quarterfinals, Portugal beat Spain 3-2. Norway lose to Slovakia 2-1. In the other quarterfinals, Jamaica through the quarterfinal, but Argentina beat them after extra time, and France beat Germany 1-0. Semi-final, France beat Argentina 2-0. Portugal beat Slovakia 3-0. So it then goes to the final, and France win it on penalties to take the 2022 World Cup. Do you think that's what's going to happen in real life? I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that's where I think it'll be as well. Now, after we left you, like I was saying, we played that 5-2 victory against Manchester United and then the 1-1 draw against Liverpool. During the World Cup, we had some friendlies. Sturm Graz 1-1, Ghent 0-0, Ross County 2-0. Then it was back to the Premier League, and we will show you the goals of how we got on. So a 1-0 victory in this game, and Sam Surridge with the goal. And what a fine goal it was as well. Bamba Dieng involved, McAtee into Sam Surridge. Beautiful goal on 37 minutes. 1-0 victory in this game. We then had Newcastle, and what a game this was as well. A 2-1 victory. McAtee and Januzek with the goals. Saint-Maximin hit back, but not enough to get anything for them. And as we can see again, look, 55% possession, way more passing, lots more shots. Let's see the goals. Yes, and we'll see Nyambi into Rhino Motor, ball back, McAtee gets it, goalkeeper makes a complete and utter lash up of it. Fagulai corner in, Januzek on his head, as you guessed. Unfortunately, this one, Saint-Maximin, what a strike. I wanted to show you it because it was an absolute peach of a volley. But like I said, we battered them in this. We then had Arsenal in the FA Cup. Unfortunately, a 4-2 defeat. I think 2-1. We'll show you those goals in a second as well. So Sam Surridge gets the first one for us. Surridge through, and it's a cracking strike. Beautiful ball by McAtee. Went to VAR, but it was a goal. Bamba Dieng now, his strike. Januzek, lovely ball, out to Surridge. Through ball again. Bamba Dieng, what a strike that is. Absolutely unbelievable. Great football. And then it was Villa. Beautiful game against Villa. Really took them apart. Sam Surridge with both the goals in this game. Yes, we'll see that Januzek again involved. Surridge beats his man, and a beautiful curling shot into the bottom corner on 72 minutes. And the 91st minute, yeah, what a challenge that was from their midfielder. Through ball, beautiful. Now, we had a bit of a slip up against Arsenal. Can we call it a slip up against Arsenal when you score 3 goals away from home? In fact, let's look at all these goals. These were good. Yes, Saka down that right hand side. Odegaard, Martinelli, keeper didn't even move. Trafford was just rooted. Here now, we win the ball back. McAtee in. Bamba Dieng. What a strike that is from Bamba Dieng. Absolute blockbuster. And you'll notice that all these goals are all in the first half. McAtee on the volley from Nyambi's cross. 2-1 up now. Bamba Dieng through to make it 3-1 up, and you're thinking, game over, we've got this game dead and buried. But Arsenal hit back. Martinelli again, Naby Keita putting him through, and then Odegaard swings it in. Trafford all at sea for that one, unfortunately. And a couple of defeats. We'll show you the Bamba Dieng goals. Manchester City 5-2. Absolutely crazy. But when you've got Haaland, De Bruyne, Foden, Grealish, not so much Grealish. Let's look at the Bamba Dieng goal, shall we? So Bamba Dieng, so Januzek again, shinny, forward, Bamba Dieng breaks the lines, and what a strike again from Bamba Dieng. And then his second goal, so that actually made it 1-1 at that stage. This one was just a consolation goal, really. Surridge out to Demetrius Bamba Dieng again. I can't see us keeping hold of that boy. He is too good. And then another loss, unfortunately, to Leeds away from home. We then had Sharnock in a friendly, just purely international break again. We just had a game of football, and that brings us today into this run of games that we're going to play for you, and hopefully we can stay in around where we are, because competition wise we are 9th in the league, 33 points. We've nearly hit the magic 40. It's getting there, so fingers crossed. Against Chelsea today, it's not going to be easy. Against Chelsea, hopefully we can pick up some points. Before I carry on, we've obviously had a transfer window as well. I was here thinking about it. I thought, hang on a minute, I've not told you about the new transfers. We'll start with the outs. Now, we had quite a few unhappy players at the end of the last episode, so we have let go of a few. There's a few going out on Tranmere loan, just purely because they're now our feeder club, if you like. But as you will see, yes, Max Power has gone to Salford on loan for the minute. Luke Brennan's gone out on loan as well. Sarprat Singh, now this lad showed lots of promise but didn't deliver for us, didn't get in the team, and we've sold him for a profit. So we bought him last season for £160,000. We've sold him for £2.1 million. So quite a hefty profit in that one. So I'm very happy with that deal that we've done there. Jamie McGrath also went out to Coventry for £350,000. Jordan Jones gone to Blackpool for £60,000. Callum Lang gone to Coventry for £2 million. Out of contract in the summer, refused to sign a new deal, probably because he wasn't getting a lot of football at the moment, but he is gone. £2 million, couldn't turn that down. Jack Evans gone out on a free transfer. I just love when the local helicopter that travels to the Isles of Scilly just flies straight over your house. Great. And Will Keane has gone out on loan as well to Blackpool. So we've lost a few of our regular starters from last season, but We have strengthened, and oh my word, have we strengthened. Daniel Ho comes in from Reading, 3.5 star potential player, 6'5" central defender, lots of ability, potential to be really, really good. Again, he's just been brought in because he's so tall and got lots of potential. Only £92,000, he's already up to £1.5 million worth of money. Marek Rodak comes in for £82,000 from Fulham as our backup goalkeeper. He's worth nearly £1 million already, 4-star potential, 3.5 star current ability, so he is actually better than Trafford, but he's not going to get in the way of Trafford. He will be the backup goalkeeper, and what a backup goalkeeper he is. Look at the stats on him, he is awesome. You can see that play in there, you know, look, he is just so good. Only tendency to punch is probably the only thing that lets him down, but an international goalkeeper comes in and can be not just a great backup, but also could potentially start if necessary. He's that good. If we do a comparison with Trafford, and you'll see that Trafford's got him for speed, but Rodak's got him everywhere else really. So it is the old potential against what we've got. So now, with all the money we got in, we've splashed some cash as well. Do you remember this lad, Jose Greguera? We've got him. His work permit was finally allowed. He played enough games in his own team, and what a player he is. Carolero, just what we wanted. 4.5 star potential, 3.5 star current ability, can play defensive midfield, can play across anywhere there, and can also play centre half as cover. Loads of ability, work rate of 16, technique 16, heading of 18, first touch of 16. I am super happy to get this lad. And then we went and signed Busquets. Oriol Busquets, 4-star potential, 3.5 star current ability. It is Busquets' brother. Sorry about the clickbait title, but we bought Busquets. Simple as that. And this lad, again, another one, absolutely awesome. And if we look at his personality, he can speak fluent English already. He's only been at the club for a few days, but absolutely cracking player. And now if we go and look at our team for today, we'll just show you what we've done. So, Trafford in goal, Watmore, Kerr, Januzek, Nyambi, Jorge, who is unhappy that he didn't get enough starts. We're working on that. We're going to try and get him sorted. Dimitris is angered, or happy with me, for the treatment of Jorge. We did fine him, and he didn't take it too well, so we'll see what happens there. Greguera comes into that midfield role. Fagulai, McAtee, Bamba Dieng and Surridge up top. Now, that doesn't mean that Rhino Motor is out of the picture completely. No, not at all. Same with Shinnie. They're all involved. Busquets as well. We've got an abundance of players now that can play in there. So I am very, very happy with how things have gone. And let's go and play Chelsea. Pick up where you left off last time out. Well, we did win a friendly 14-0, so I guess that would be a very positive thing to say. But here we are, and hopefully we can put on a performance for you boys and girls today, because this would be awesome. If we can get anything out against Chelsea, I'll be blown away, to be honest. Right, what is going on? Jorge's got booked after 17 minutes. This game is flying away. Bit of encouragement here today. 23 minutes on the clock. Goals are flying in left, right and centre in the Premier League, but at the moment, nothing for us. Now, Mount with the corner. Thiago Silva pops up with the goal. It's 1-0 to Chelsea on 37 minutes. That's not what we wanted to see today. Oh, please. But then, you know, we are playing against teams that are rather good, should we say. So we don't want to go being too gung-ho. Now, our shooting's been terrible. Get on it. That's the shout there, I think, that just needs to hopefully up our game slightly. Now, can we do anything about it? That is the question. We need to up our game. 60 odd minutes gone. Maybe we just need to go positive. Let's look at our substitutions as well and see if there's anything we can do with that. Now, looking at the players, Jorge's not playing well. We can see that one straight away, and Demetrius will come on there. The strikers aren't playing very well. Surridge, out you come. Charlie, have a run, son. See what you can do. Nyambi's not playing particularly well either, and unfit. McAtee's been booked, so we'll bring on Busquets in that role. I know he'd rather be a deep line playmaker, so we will. In fact, we'll give him central midfield on attack. We know that's a good role for Football Manager 22. Let's confirm those substitutions and see if we can do anything different. Bit of encouraging again. 20 minutes to go. Come on, boys. We want to get to that 40-point bracket, and that's where we want to be. If we can get to 40 points, that really will put the cat among the pigeons and hopefully give us a chance of staying in that Premier League. We've got plenty of games to go, but a run of bad results now and we really could be in trouble. Krigera out to Nyambi. Nyambi gets to the byline, ball in, no one there though. We do get the ball back though. Januzek forward to Demetrius. Bamba Dieng. You can't keep him down. 20th goal of the season. Jim, I tell you what a strike this is. Januzek gives the ball to Demetrius. Demetrius gets a yard on the defender and bang! Bang indeed, Bamba Dieng. What a strike that is. And it is 1-1. I tell you what, we are a great team at the moment. They outpassed us, but they certainly didn't outfinish us. Well done, brilliant. What a comeback. I tell you what, this really is turning into an unbelievable season. Youthful Wigan draw with Chelsea. 34 points now. Proud of Wigan today. Thank you, Lincoln. Yes, Rob Kelly, our assistant manager, very happy with that comeback. That's what we like to see. And now, after drawing with Chelsea, we've got Liverpool again. Then Arsenal, then Leicester. Oh my goodness, what a run of games this is going to be. But unfortunately, it's only 2 games to the Liverpool game, so we might have to make some changes. Well, luckily, we managed to come through that, and everyone is fit enough to start again, so it will be the same team again. Trafford, Watmore, Kerr, Januzek as your back 3. Your wing backs, Nyambi and Jorge. Midfield 3, Krigera, Fagulai, McAtee, Bamba Dieng and Surridge up top. Right, come on boys, let's go and do Liverpool again. Right, nobody expects us to get a result today. Go out there and enjoy playing without any pressure on you. Boys are motivated. Right, here we are at Anfield today. Oh my goodness me, this is a tricky one. Now, fingers crossed, we're going to encourage and encourage and encourage. We're up to 8th today for some reason. Virgil taking a throw in. Bentancur playing for Liverpool. Thiago. 14 minutes gone. Liverpool have scored. Why Virgil van Dijk is taking a throw in, I do not know. They got quite a few different players as well, but look at it. I didn't really look at their team today. Faguli with a bit of a hopeful poke at the ball. So Aarons, Bentancur, Lozano. It's a few different players. They've even got Pugh from Barcelona. Care now. Out to Nyambi. Bamba Dieng up against Virgil. Gregira. Bamba Dieng gives the ball away. Jota's got an injury. Salah's trying to get to the ball, and he does get to the ball. Jorge's with him. Max Aarons into the box. And Bentancur manages to get it wide somehow with a deflection off a Wigan player. Come on, Bamba Dieng does pick up that ball. Jorge back to Trafford. Januzek, Jorge. Highlight ends just when you think you got half a chance of doing something. The highlight goes and ends. But that is a great start so far for us. Robertson this time with a throw in, bit more normal. Clearance away. Liverpool coming at us again. 44 minutes on the clock. Or sorry, 40 minutes on the clock. This one's going to VAR. They don't look that impressed. It's been awarded. 2-0 down now. Robertson to Thiago, pulling the strings. Lozano buries the ball. 2-0. Bentancur, ball in. Canate over the bar, thankfully. Coming up to half time now. We just want to see the game through. This is one of the bigger ones that we thought we'd have a bit of problem with, and that is the case. I'm happy with the performance. Keep it up. Well, we are playing Liverpool at Anfield, so if we can nick a goal now, it will make it interesting for the rest of this second half. Januzek, Surridge, Sam Surridge is in. Just hit it, son. Why are you trying to chip the ball? Oh, nightmare. Nyambi is having a nightmare. Off you come, son, for Garcia. McAtee to Mark Salah. No thank you. Watmore now to Nyambi. Back to Watmore. Kerr. Out to Januzek. McAtee. Lovely football until I go and do the commentator's nightmare. Oh, they've dived in, but we've won the ball back again. Bamba Dieng, little back heel. Surridge, he loses the ball now. Bamba Dieng's only on a 6.3. Surridge is on a 6.5. It's 3-0. They've just cut us open as quick as that. We're here looking at changes. Goals disallowed. Well, Max Aarons, he was offside as well. Yes, he was. Right, changes. Any more changes? Jorge again, not playing very well. Demetrius just seems to be the wing backs today. McAtee again. I think we'll bring in Shinnie just to play as that ball-winning midfielder on defend. Just try and shore it up. Maybe that's what we should have done from the start. Maybe a tactical error, going a bit too attacking at Anfield. It is 3-0 this time. There's not a lot we can do about that one. Oh, Canate left completely unmarked. A bit of encouraging again. Let's not embarrass ourselves, please. Harvey Elliott again. Robertson. Thiago. Ricky Pugh. Milner now scores his first goal of the season. It's 4-0. I think after drawing with them at our place, I think there's a little bit of we're not going to draw again from Liverpool. Oh, what a goal that is from Millie. 4-0. Are they going to keep coming? There's literally goal after goal after goal now. This is getting silly. Come on, boys. Dig in. Last few seconds. See the game through. Could we score at Anfield? Or is that asking a little bit too much? The defenders have played well. Look at that. 6.9s. We're still ninth. We're still ninth. You're underdogs. You're underdogs and you gave it your all. Rob, why did I go with what you just said? I was whipping through then thinking, yeah, that's fine. Phil Jorge has done enough to earn some credit for his efforts at last. Okay, Kenry. Thankfully, we weren't the worst game at the weekend. Man City beat Sheffield United 5-0, so there is some justice in that, I suppose. Youthful Wigan come unstuck. Oh, hapless Wigan, well beaten. Hapless? Just move on. Yes, move on to the Arsenal game in 8 days' time. Why have we had to have a 2-day break in between that, and now we get 8 days? I don't get it sometimes. Well, a bit of a blow. James Trafford pulled ankle ligaments. He's out for 2 weeks. So that means Rodak will be in against Arsenal. And your team today for Arsenal: Rodak in goal, Kerr, Watmore, Januzek, Nyambi, Jorge, Grigera, Fagulai and Shinnie in the midfield, Bamba Dieng and Surridge up top. I'm just hoping that Rodak can do everything that I've promised he would. He's getting his chance today. Yes, Arteta is still in charge. Get out there and show the world what you've got. That's motivated the boys. Now again, we drew with this lot last time, so whether we can do anything good today, but our recent form, we haven't won in 5, so we need to win today. They haven't lost in 5, and they've got Gabby goal up front. Gabriel Barbosa is up front for Arsenal. Right, come on boys, let's at least pick up a point against Arsenal. That would be truly amazing. But Saka, again, players who needed to perform last time. We did look good against Arsenal last time we played them, so hopefully today we can do the same again. Now, Watmore to Fagulai, forward. Nyambi can't quite get there. Tierney does. Nyambi forward. Surridge, he's in. Comes back though. Jorge now. Jorge beats his man. Beats him again. Puts the ball in. Bamba Dieng. That is one heck of a goal. Well, I gotta say, Surridge involved again. Beautiful build-up play by Surridge. Gives it to Jorge. Jorge gets past his man once, then comes back again, digs out the cross. Ramsdale makes the save, but Bamba Dieng, what a goal! Well said, Jim. That was one heck of a goal. And 1-0 up against Arsenal is now 1-1. But the referee's got his finger in his ear. Rodak sort of made a save, but I'm not sure really what did happen. The goal has been awarded. Let's have a little look here. Ball comes in. Rodak. Oh, Marek, we've been praising you before the game, saying he's a player with big potential. Didn't fulfill it today, though. That was not a very good start by Marek. It's not what we wanted, is it? My goodness me. Please, Marek, don't carry on your form like that, because you're going to embarrass me even more. Encourage the team with 7 minutes to go in this half. That is not exactly what we wanted in this game today. But it is 1-1. A draw. We'd take a draw before the start. Happy with the performance. Keep it going. Well said. Yeah, I would have taken a draw before we started, but we're still in a chance of getting into Europe. That's the crazy thing. We're just hanging on the coattails of those last couple European places, which would be amazing if we could. Jorge, he's playing well, but he's on that yellow card and looking a little bit unfit. So we will bring in Dimitris. We know he can do the role just as well. Nyambi is not playing well, and he's looking unfit. 63 minutes gone. A few changes made, and it's Arsenal that are looking a little bit too confident in my eyes. Saka through Gabby misses. Gabby goal misses the target. Oh my goodness me. It did say that Shinny might not last the game. He's looking probably the fittest of the lot. What more? Januzek out to Dimitris. Dimitris back to Shinny. Surridge now holding the ball up beautifully. Fagulai. In fact, I think it will be Fagulai to come off for Busquets. Surridge into Dimitris. Dimitris, can he dig out the cross? He can, but Surridge over the bar. Busquets will be that midfielder on attack. 15 minutes to go. Another little bit of encouragement. Come on, boys. Is there anything left in the tank with 10 minutes to go? Or is there going to be a sting in the tail from Arsenal? Greguera wins the ball beautifully. Forward. Nowhere near Surridge though. Saka now out on that side. Bamba Dieng picks up the loose ball from the cross, but it's Arsenal who get it back again, and Gabby's there, and Fabio Vieira with the goal. It is 2-1. We're being made to pay for the great football we had at the start of the season, haven't we? Martinelli to Tierney. Gabby, lovely ball inside, and Fabio Vieira scores the goal. Now, this is where we need to dig deep and see if we can pop up with anything else with a couple of minutes to go. No, it's a loss. Form is deserting us at the moment. I'm not happy with the performance out there. That is motivating. I'm not going with the you looked all right and that sort of thing. It's always going to be tough to carve out chances against a defence like Arsenal's. They were excellent. Ollie, I agree. Rodak didn't help himself though today. On the plus side, you'd like to think that we've got through the bad games. Rodak makes his debut. Fans criticise Prisk tactics. Now, what this means in Football Manager is if I don't change the tactics for the next game, we ain't winning. Right? So we've got to change from the 3-5-2. And that's exactly what we will do. We will go in, we will change our tactic. Will we go? That's the question. Oh my goodness me. Jorge and Nyambi are both suspended for the next game against Leicester in 6 days' time. That is not what I wanted to see either. But I think we are home, so we will go back to the 4-2-3-1 for this game and see what we can do. Let's go and play Leicester. Right, so like we said, we will change the formation because we've been informed by Football Manager that the fans aren't happy. So we're changing things up for today. Rodak in goal, Garcia, Watmore, Kerr, Dimitris, Greguera, Busquets, McAtee, Fagulai, Bamba Dieng and Surridge up top. Obviously, we still need wingers in the team, don't we? So, you know, selling Lang and a few others have left us a little bit short. So that's something we need to look at for the summer. Probably more strikers who can play out wide. Let's go and play Leicester. Right, I'm sick and tired of bad results. Get out there and change it, starting now. That's motivated some of the boys. Right, home to Leicester, 14th place Leicester. This is where we need to start our run again, and Watmore's booked in the first minute. Dimitris to Busquets, forward Surridge, he's onside, Surridge, Sam Surridge. Everson makes the save on 7 minutes. We are in a positive mentality as well. Fagulai swings the ball in, it's away. Dimitris out to Fagulai, Fagulai, Busquets again. Dimitris looking to play the ball inside, but it doesn't come off. We need a bit of encouraging, boys. Come on. Hakim Ziyech is playing for Leicester. He's signed for Leicester. Why did that sort of player not pop up when we were looking at players? But then I guess it's probably a crazy amount of money. What more? Garcia picks up the ball. McAtee, Fagulai, Surridge looking for his teammate. There he is, Bamba Dieng. Bamba Dieng with the chip. What a goal that is. Jim, well, you gotta say, what a goal. What play again. That Sam Surridge is some player. Gagira into Surridge. And then Bamba Dieng with the audacious chip. You gotta say that again, audacious chip. It was 1-0 up, but it is a highlight straight away to Leicester City, and hopefully this is not going to be a kick-off highlight straight for them. Vardy still playing. Daka over the bar, thank goodness for that. It stays at 1-0 on 30 minutes. This puts us up to the dizzy heights of 8th. Bamba Dieng, Busquets, Graguera forward, Garcia out on that right hand side, beats his man. Bamba Dieng doesn't even challenge for it. Daka loses the ball though. Dieng gets it back. He then gives it away. Castagna now down that right hand side. They then give it away. Kerr gets the ball. Demetrius forward. It's just to nobody. Tielemans out to Vardy. Vardy now, what can he do? He can give the ball to Daka, who makes it 1-1. Tielemans with a cracking ball. Vardy, we know he'll run all day. Gets the ball, puts it in. Patson Daka, 1-1. Right, encourage again. 5 minutes this half to go. We're playing well. The front three are looking pretty good. But we need a bit more from you boys today. Come on. I'm proud of everyone's effort so far. Keep it going and we'll win this. That sorted defenders out. But it's Leicester with the kick-off highlight. Vardy. It's a sliding challenge. Garcia gets it back. Rodak pumps the ball forward. Surridge under it. Doesn't really win it. Harvey Barnes picks up the loose ball and Daka's in. Rodak. What a save. You've just made your £82,000 signing beautiful. And another save by Rodak. It looked like a save to me, but maybe not. Watmore is on a booking, not playing very well. Januzek, in you come, son. Demetrius gets the ball back, gets to the byline, he's in. Surridge over the bar though this time, unfortunately so. Garcia he's starting to look a little bit unfit out there. Now I know that Rhino Motor can come in at right back. So that's the change we're making there for a minute. Busquets. Demetrius, he gives the ball behind him. That's not very good. Rodak gets the ball back from him. Demetrius gives it back to him again. Kerr to Busquets. Busquets coming forward. Fagulai offloads it. Surridge is there, but he's not quite on the same wavelength this time. Demetrius again. Bamba Dieng. Busquets to Graguera. Surridge, he looked offside. We're going to say goal, but he does look offside. Let's wait and see what happens. It is a goal. Jim, what play again? Busquets to Graguera. Graguera to Surridge. Lovely touch on his left foot. Smashed away with his right. Goal, Jim. Yes, we will make that change that we were going to make as well, please. And McAtee. Let's just have a pause and go in and look what we've got, because that's the problem now. McAtee's probably the most unfittest player out there. Or Fagulai. Actually, Fagulai, he's playing well, but we'll shore things up. I think Shinny, on you come, and we will go to the more defensive way with Shinny there at the base. Does he like playing there? That's the question. He's natural there, of course he is. A ball winning midfielder on defend. A ball winning midfielder on defend. confirm that change. Shinny, do your business, son. That's what we like to see. See this game through now. A 2-1 victory would be absolutely amazing. Focus. Madison, ball in. It's away. Patson Daka gets the ball again, puts it in. Rodak comes for it. Indeed, he wins it. The referee's run away. It is 2-2. Oh no. Rodak, it says he's got 17 for punching, then punched the thing. Didn't even look to punch, he just went right underneath him. Oh no. Positive mentality. Maybe we just need to up the tempo a bit and just get the ball out a little bit more. In fact, underlap still, yes. Don't play out of defence anymore. Focus the ball down the left hand side. Try and get that man involved more. Bamba Dieng. Surridge, can he get to it? Surridge has gone down. Oh no. Surridge is down. This could be disastrous. If Sam Surridge is out for any length of time, that could be a big problem. Charlie White might be getting his chance. Oh my goodness me. Leicester have turned it round. It's 3-2. Thomas digs out the cross. Rodak, all 6'5" of him. A shout of beration. 6 minutes to go. Come on, boys. Can we do anything here now? Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. The fact that we've just lost that game from a winning position. No. You simply weren't good enough today. That is not good enough. What are they going to say? Losing that late is always like a kick in the teeth. Jack Tongue. Yeah, I completely agree, son. The good thing is, though, we're still hanging on by our coattails to that European spot. But we're still on 34 points. We need those points. And we've got Sheffield United coming up in 9 days' time. Thankfully, the teams below us don't seem to want to win. Palace on 13 points. Wolves 15. Forest 17. You'd like to think we're not going to get relegated with the state of them down there. But let's go and play Sheffield United. So it says, actually, before we carry on, that Surridge's performance pleased Kelly. I completely agree. He's playing awesome at the moment, but we really do need to start winning some games. If we look at the schedule, that is a run that is not very good. We've not won in the Premier League in, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in 7 games. Right, one change from the last game. Trafford in goal. Garcia, Kerr, Januzek, Dimitris. In fact, that's 2 changes. Januzek comes in as well. Grigera, Busquets, McAtee, Fagulai, Dieng and Surridge up top. Now what we are actually going to do, I'm going to bring him in. So we're going to go a flat 3. And then Fagulai is going to be the Mazzala. Which I think he'd rather be Mazzala on attack, wouldn't he? Yes, he would. We're just going to change it up slightly, just on this, just to get Dieng involved more, and then he will be that central midfielder on attack. Right, let's go and play. Yes, let's put our terrible run of form out the window now and get it sorted, shall we? Yes, I think just that little tactical tweak, just going a flat 3, I think against Sheffield United will be what we need. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, Trafford back in goal. The new David Seaman, they reckon. So we'll if you don't know who David Seaman is, if you're somebody who hadn't seen Premier League football for only in the last 10 years. David Seaman used to be an Arsenal goalkeeper. Awesome goalkeeper, to be fair. England, was he nearly 100 caps or just over 100 caps, I think he had as well. Unbelievable player. Garcia now to care. Grigera. Garcia. Give it to McAtee. He does. Surridge turns his man. Surridge. Busquets. McAtee again. Busquets. Grigera. Demetrius out on that left hand side. Surridge over the bar. So close and yet so far. Come on, boys. We just need a goal today to settle the nerves. Garcia, I don't know what's wrong with his sharpness, but he seems to have fallen off a cliff. I know he hasn't played a great deal of football lately, but that's mad. Yes, Januzek to man Mark Brewster. I think you need to. Brewster is a good player in Football Manager. Osborne, ball over, Surridge away with it. Come on, lads. McAtee with a sliding challenge, and looking at the stats, 11-5. I'm going to throw the water bottle. I'm throwing the water bottle. That's the first time I've done it, because that is not acceptable. We need to, and then a bit of encouraging just after the half time. Busquets not playing very well in there. Busquets, off you come, son. Rhinomotor. Faguli now. Faguli, ball in. And it's Sheffield United breaking. Ryan Brewster. But Trafford. You can't beat Trafford. Garcia now. Grigera. Surridge. Grigera. Busquets. Loses the ball. Tried to get it through to Bamba Dieng. Can't quite get it. Januzek now. Grigera again. Busquets. Bamba Dieng. Surridge again, can't quite get there. Garcia now. Grigera. McAtee. Lovely football. McAtee off the top of the crossbar. Right, changes a foot. It just said that Surridge has given all he can, and it does look that way. Bamba Dieng, out you go there. We will then bring on Jorge out on that left hand side. One more change in the bag. Rhinomotor will have to switch there, and then Garcia, off you come for Shinnie, and we'll switch those two around there. Shinnie can be the ball winning midfielder. On defend, Faguli, push you forward a little bit further. Thank you very much. Let's do this. Come on. I demand more. 20 minutes to go. We need a goal. Trafford, what a save. What a double save. Surely that player's in an offside position. I know the ball has rolled across, but it's surely gone forward. Goal's been awarded. Oh my goodness me. Trafford, cracking save. Not offside. Not offside. A shout of fire up. Come on, boys. Let's go attacking. We're having more chances now, and we've had more. Our XG is flying up. A point will do. If we can get a point. Faguli, ball in. It's over the bar from Kerr. It's going to be another loss. It's going to be 8 games now. This is relegation form. Not good. Rhinomotor out. Busquets was useless, which is a concern. Well, Mr. Edwards has come to us and said he wants to leave on a free transfer. He's out of contract in the summer, so we've agreed to release him. His contract has been terminated by mutual consent, so unfortunately, it's another one of the boys gone. They just seem to be... Yeah, we need to sort ourselves out at the moment. And that's what we're going to do by beating Villa in 3 days' time. Right, your team for today. Trafford in goal, Kerr, Watmore, Januzek, Nyambe, Jorge, Grigera, Fagulai and Rhinomota. Bamba Dieng and Surridge up top. We've had a couple of games with a different formation. We haven't won, so we're going to change back. And we'll see what happens with this. Steven Gerrard still in charge of Villa. Have fun and enjoy the game today. I think that's the one. We are at home again, so surely this time. Jorge, first minute of the game. Januzek onto the crossbar and over. Oh, don't tell me it's going to be another one of these. Surely to goodness. And he's got to be offside, Dembele. Januzek, Jorge, forward. Surridge, Bamba Dieng, can he get to it? Bamba Dieng can. He gets to it. Oh my goodness me, we've scored a goal. Jim, well, you got to say, what a bit of play. Jorge, beautiful ball. Surridge nods it on. Bamba Dieng just leaves the defender for dead. It's a goal. It is a goal, Jim. And I tell you what, you don't see many goals like that in the Premier League these days. Just a long ball to a striker up top, nodded on, beautiful, 1-0. Surridge now loses the ball, and it's Villa with Mings. Kamara gives the ball back to us though. Watmore, forward, Nyambe, Ryan Nyambe, penalty surely. No penalty. 4 shots to 0. Jorge to Surridge, who loses the ball again. What is going on with Surridge at the moment? This is not the Sam Surridge we're used to. He's having a bit of a bad form at the moment. Kamara, I wonder if he was just going to pump the ball again, but he did look to pass it. Matty Cash gives the ball to Jorge. Jorge gets to the byline, digs it back to Rhinomota. Fagulai, Grigera, sort of daisy cutter across and wide. 5 shots, still to 0. I don't really want to go going crazy with any talks, but maybe just go positive, just up our play a little bit. 10 minutes to go in this game. Coutinho now with a corner. Off the line by Jorge. My goodness me. They've had a couple of shots now. We've had a couple more. We are looking very good so far in this game. Rhinomota, Fagulai, Jorge gets to the byline again. Back to Fagulai. Can't quite get the ball though. Jorge wins the ball back. Fagulai breaking through midfield. Gives it back to Rhinomota. Tries to get the ball through to Sam Surridge, but can't quite get there. Are we going to press and win this ball back? It would be nice. We are. Grigera to Bamba Dieng. Martinez makes the save. It's still 1-0. Short corner now. Fagulai to Watmore. Fagulai. I don't get why we do these short corners. It's pointless. Completely pointless, in fact. But it is 1-0 at half time. This is more of what we wanted. Pump the fists. Definitely got another gear we can go into. I like that shout. I like that call. They've made a change. Januzek has been booked in that first half. I missed that. Rhinomota. Maybe the change to make. He's having a bit of a quiet game out there. Rhinomota to Surridge. Why is Surridge all the way back there? I do not know. Grigera. Rhinomota off. 4. Graham Shinnie. Ever dependable Shinnie. On you come, son. What is going on here? Are we going to concede or are we going to win this ball back? Watkins out on that left hand side. Nyambe does win the ball back. Kerr. Nyambe back to Kerr again. Lovely football. Grigera. Bamba Dieng. Surridge wins the ball. He does. Bamba Dieng gives it to Surridge. Sam Surridge. Oh my goodness me. I thought we were going to see the net ripple, but not that time. Kerr is having a bit of a quiet game. Off you come for Charlie Goody. Let's get the big old Goody in there. Now, 15 minutes to go. Is there going to be a sting in the tail? In fact, we need to go back to balance mentality. Goody now. Forward, tries to get Diang in. Gregira does get Diang in. Diang hits the bar. My goodness me, we are looking so strong in this game, but it is only still 1-0. And while it stays 1, you just never know what's going to happen. And it is, again, Villa with the highlights starting. Matty Cash down that right hand side. We just need this ball back, please. Defend for your lives. Watmore does defend for his life. Jorge gives it to Surridge. Holds the ball up beautifully. Fagulai to Bamba Diang. Fagulai again. Surridge. Come on, boys. 2-0. This will do. Referee, don't do anything silly. Don't do anything silly. He's given the offside. Unbelievable. That would have been his 12th goal of the season. And it's coming up to full time. 1-0 will do us. We've finally won a game. We're back up to 9th. That, I think, almost, you'd like to think, gives us that staying in the league. Nice work, everyone. Well done. Oh my goodness me. What a result. Can't believe it. I'm absolutely buzzing. Richie. Well done. Jorge, man of the match. It's been the first time for a while that we've actually had man of the match, and Jorge is man of the match. Creative display. He was awesome. Awesome in this game. So looking at it, Newcastle with the final game today in this little run, and then we're going to be back for that final run in for the final games of the season. Hopefully a win today will give us 40 points. That would be mental. So for today's game, Trafford in goal, Kerr, Watmore, Januzek. We've changed Watmore to a libero, so it just drop a little bit deeper just to get the play going a bit more as well. Just trying things. Nyambi and Jorge. Obviously Jorge had that man of the match in the last performance. Gregira, Fagulai. Shinnie comes in there as well. He had an awesome game coming off the bench. Bamba Diang and Surridge. Hopefully we can get those 3 points to give us the magic 40. Eddie Howe still in charge of Newcastle, and let's pick up where we left off last time out. That has encouraged the boys, and here we are at St James's Park, and hopefully we can do a job on Newcastle. We will start off balanced again. We are at a big ground, if you like, and we're looking pretty good at the moment down that right hand side. But it is Newcastle with the first highlight. But Trafford picks up the loose header, which didn't really do a lot, did it? Trafford pumps it forward. Trippier now. Can we win this ball back, or is it going to be a good start for Newcastle? Tete, what a save by Trafford. James Trafford, I tell you, he's recently got into the under-21s team in real life, and what a player he is. And what a player he is. What more now? Gives it to Bamba Diang, but too far ahead of him. We do need a shout of encourage. 20 minutes gone. We haven't really looked anywhere like it at the moment. Samaximan, who made us pay earlier on. Trippier now. Can he get to that ball? He's left it go out for the throw-in. Thought he could have won that actually, but decided to take the throw-in instead. We've not had a shot yet. Let's just go positive. Just try and up our tempo a little bit. And it has worked straight away. We've got a shot away. Jorge's been booked. Trafford on a 7.1. Best player on the pitch currently. Let's have another shout of encourage. Come on, boys. Another point would do towards that magical 40 points. But I'm far from pleased with what I've seen. That's encouraged the boys. Hopefully that will encourage them to do a bit more. Straight away, we've had another shot. Bamba Dieng not looking very good out there. Jorge say on that booking, maybe Jorge is probably the first one to go today. For, where is he? Demetrius. John Joe Shelby looks still in a Newcastle shirt. Kerr gives it back to Trafford, who just pumps it forward and nearly. We know that Surridge can win the ball in those positions, but that's not what we want to see really from Trafford, especially when he's got the instruction of play out of defence. What a pass. Oh no! Oh my goodness me. Shinnie with a cracking challenge, but unfortunately it nearly went straight to them. Bamba Dieng not playing very well, and it will be McAtee to come in his role. What a save again by James Trafford. 7.2 now. Who else? Ryan Nyambi. He can have a break. For Garcia. That's our changes made. Let's just drop back to a balanced mentality and an encourage. Just to see if we can maybe get a goal in the latter stages. Joe Willock now down on that left hand side. Sanchez again. Trafford's there. This boy, awesome. We got him cheap. We should be very happy. Garcia, is that in the box or is it outside? No penalty, but it is a free kick. Januzek away with it. Coming up to full time now. Are we going to get a lovely point away at Newcastle? It's looking that way, and it's another point. That is the way to end an episode. A win and a draw. We didn't have a shot on target, but my goodness me, that Renato Sanchez, what sort of team have they got? Trippier, Dunk, Leglet, Justin, Taylor. Who knows Taylor? Kenneth Taylor. Don't really rate him, but Fekir as well. Look at the state of him. It's just a who's who, this team. Newcastle, we know have got a load of money, but Trafford, man of the match. Well done, lads. You proved a lot of people wrong. Great point today. What did they said? Honestly, can't remember a single chance we created out there. A turgid display. Think I actually nodded off. All the praise feels a patronising pat on the head. It's doing me head in. I'm sorry, boys. We've just gone. We're 10th in the league. We're 2 points off perfect safety. We're only 8 points off potential European football, and that would be crazy. Well, in the Sunday games, no goals scored. I'm sure Sky would have been very, very unhappy with the fact that they didn't get a single goal in any of the games. But just crazy, absolutely crazy football. Did that just say that, yeah, man of the match was James Trafford? Perfect performance that was needed just at the time. So we will be back for that running of last games. We'll probably play some of them off camera, get some on camera, get the goals, and hopefully just 2 points. We only need 2 points just to make sure that we are safe. But can we get into that European place first time in the season in Premier League? We'll have to wait and see, boys and girls, but please do get up there, get liking, subscribing and notifying. Don't forget Tics Gaming, get following on Twitter. Same with Wigan Athletic YouTube channel. What are you doing if you're not already on there? Get over there, get the subscribe button in, and don't forget we've also got the highlights of all the games now, so if you're missing out, you're not involved. We'll see you soon, and don't forget, believe.